So I went on a 50-mile ride yesterday. It's very windy, but using the power meter, I could pace myself a lot better. So I kept it round about 150 watts and under. So I think my average watts were about 110 watts on Strava. But it's a great tool for pacing, because obviously when you're going into the wind, you know that when you're reaching 150 watts, this is what I was doing. When I was reaching 150 watts, I could keep it about there. So even though I was doing like 10 miles an hour, I knew that I was pushing out 150 watts, so I wasn't going to fatigue myself. And obviously when I had a tailwind, I could go in fast. I could go up to 150 watts. So it's a great tool for pacing. It really is quite an eye-opener when you get a power meter and you can see what you're pushing out and how much energy you can save. Because around this area, I don't know what it is, but everyone's just like, it's 20 miles per hour. Like, say I'm cycling along, right, and someone overtakes me and I hold their wheel. Everyone that I've gone after, like trying to hold the wheel, it's 20 mile an hour. 20 mile an hour, no matter what. Like if it's gale force winds, they're like, gotta get to 20 mile an hour. I don't know why that is, but it's just this area. I don't know what it is, but everyone's just 20 miles an hour. So for me, I like to pace myself, so I can recover and then do it again the next day. So I can get that training in consistently. But another thing I've noticed with the power meter is to do with the miles per hour. Because a lot of people do their training on miles per hour. For some reason, I don't know what it is. But when I'm doing, like, so I'm doing 17 miles per hour, right? This is just an example. So I'm doing 17 miles per hour. I'm doing about, say 170 watts at 17 miles per hour. 170 watts at 17 miles per hour. To get that extra 3 miles per hour and go 20 miles per hour, I have to push out 100 plus watts, so say 100 to 150 watts to get that extra 3 miles per hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. So to me, it's got to be wind resistance or clothing, because I don't often wear skin tight clothing. Like at the moment, I'm wearing my winter, not winter jacket, but say like your outer jacket, which is quite a loose fitting. So I put that down to wind resistance. I don't know how true that is, but I can't put it down to anything else. I mean, like, to get that extra 3 miles per hour, you have to put out so much wattage. I don't understand. It's got to be wind resistance, isn't it? But yeah, it's a great pacing tool. I'm very pleased with it. It's quite an eye opener, actually. Yeah, because before I used to judge it on how my legs feel, because you can kind of get a feel for it, the amount of what you're pushing out. Obviously, if you're going uphill, you feel your legs quite, legs feel, obviously the lactate in your legs feel quite heavy, so you know you're pushing out a lot of wattage. But to actually see it on your computer, on your GPS, it's quite a thing. It's quite an eye opener, like I said. It's to see what you're doing, and you kind of, like, say pacing yourself as well. Like yesterday, even though you're going into headwind, you think, it's horrible going in a headwind, isn't it? You feel quite as though you're not getting anywhere. But when you're looking at your numbers, it's quite a morale thing. So you're thinking, well, I'm still pushing out 150 watts or 120 watts or whatever, keeping it under 150 watts. So I could do this all day. So it's quite a morale booster. You just get on with it. Whereas if you haven't got it, you kind of think, what's going on? Am I going to be able to do another 20, 30 miles into this headwind? It's quite a morale booster. You think to yourself, well, I can do it, because you're seeing the numbers, and you can do another 50, you could probably do another 100 miles into a headwind, because you could do this wattage all day. So it kind of opens up Um, it kind of makes you feel better as you're doing your training, I suppose is the right word. It makes you feel better about it, as though you can go on further and further. So, yeah, it's very good. I'm very pleased with it, yeah. Now I've got used to the numbers, got it all set up. It's a very good tool for training. Very pleased with it, yeah. I recommend it for sure. So I've had it, well, how long have I had it now? A couple of weeks now, yeah. It's great, you can change it over different bikes. Fantastic, fantastic tool. It obviously is expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, I just hope it lasts. I've heard there's quite a few, been some hiccups with it, with water and getting into the battery and all that, but I don't know. I think as long as you're careful with it, it should be right. But yeah, I recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.